Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Bring Her Back stars Sally Hawkins. A brother and sister witnesses a terrifying ritual at the secluded home of their new foster mother. I was very skeptical going into this film because I was not a big fan of Talk to Me. I did get a lot of backlash for not really liking that movie. I thought it was kind of overrated. There's good things to take away from the film, but overall I didn't really enjoy the film that much. You do have the two directors who were YouTubers that come to direct this film, and I think this film is way better than Talk to Me. I think it takes more risks with Talk to Me. I think it's more freaking terrifying than Talk to Me. I think Talk to Me was just a low effort, movie. It was very safe. This film doesn't hold back at all, where it kind of becomes a little bit of an issue, tiny bit issue for me, where the gore aspect kind of goes a little bit too far. But besides that, I overall really like this movie. I really like the characters in this film. The suspense, the thrilling moments throughout the film is really well done. Like from the get-go, you know that there's something off with this mother after these two siblings get brought into her foster home after a certain event happens to them where they have to go into foster care. Like right away you can pick up that there's something off about this lady and you're not really too sure why. And throughout the film you start putting the pieces together of what they're going to do. Like it really pays off towards the end. Like Sally Hawkins is phenomenal in this film. She gives off this creepy vibes without directly being creepy, and when she kind of starts losing her mind, she goes fucking nuts, and I really liked it a lot from her performances. The siblings in the film were really good. I really liked their dynamic, and they have this very emotional attachment bond to one another that really connects us towards the end, and I thought worked very well. And it involves like kind of like almost like trauma and guilt in that way, and being protective in that aspect. The standout part of the film is the little boy that is possessed throughout the majority of the film, who is fucking terrifying. This is probably the best kid acting I have seen in a very long time, and it definitely is going to be the better kid acting than the kid in Lilo and Stitch. No offense. This takes kid acting to a whole entire another level. This kid does a fantastic job. The things that this kid has to do in this movie, almost like kind of like destroying his own body, is fucking gruesome, to the point where I'm like, I couldn't look at times. Even though I do like it, it can go a little bit too far. There is like a boundary for me at times. Now with that being said, towards the end it can a little bit drift off a little bit. When you look at the whole picture of the film, you start questioning of like, wait, how did we get in this situation in the first place? More on the side of like, how is this person a foster parent? Even with the explanation that the film has for the movie, it doesn't, at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't buy it. And when the foster company gets involved, and when they start looking around this person's home that that is crazy, but they don't know that they're crazy, they just think that they are a nice person, you just see them not really looking everywhere, and so it just shows that they're actually just terrible at their job. So it's like, oh, wow, I see this turning into a lawsuit. So that was kind of like an issue for me with the film. And towards the end, they try to make you feel sympathetic for the mom in the film, like this foster mother. And it's like I understood how we got from point A to point B, and it's sad in that way. But the film tried to make me feel sympathetic and like, oh, like this is actually traumatic, and like, you should feel really sorry for how things have turned out. I'm like, I feel bad for the brother and the sister being part of the situation, but feeling really bad for the mother, not really, because she's fucking nuts and is just not a good person. I don't like that the film tried to really make me feel sympathetic. I understand that it's sad, but to make me feel sympathetic is a whole entire different story. I'm like, I really don't towards the end. So overall, I had a really good time with this film. This is something you guys should go out and see. Next week. It comes out on May 30th. I got the chance to see it a bit early. I'm going to Bring Her Back an A-. I had a really good time with this movie, even though I do have issues with the film. Overall, from the performance in the film, the suspense, the thrilling moments, the film just has great build, and it has great writing and great performances from everyone in the film. In that aspect, I think this is a really great film that you should go out and watch. Let me know if you guys have seen it this early, or if you are planning on seeing it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.